This is an Autohelm 3000 self-steering unit, wheel steering unit, and what I've done here is I've hooked the power inlet up to a 12-volt source. This would normally be plugged in through your power outlet, which you would have mounted somewhere near this system back by your wheel. This is the wheel drive unit. The motor is in here. You can mount this either to a flat surface next to your wheel, or you can mount it right to the wheel pedestal. This is what the belt hooks onto these teeth on this wheel, and that is what drives the wheel. This is the control unit, which is, since there's power applied to it, it is in standby mode and the red light flashes when that happens. So we'll stay in standby mode, and what we want to do is make sure that when we actuate these controls that something happens with this wheel so it will turn the steering wheel of the boat. So if we go 10 degrees to port, we get a good amount of turn on the wheel. To go back to our original position, if we do 10 degrees to starboard, it spins the other direction to bring the wheel back to where you're indicating it. To make small adjustments in standby mode, you can use the 1 degree button, and it will just creep every time you tap it, and hold that position. To creep back the other way, back to starboard, it's just a tap for however far you want to go back. So everything seems to be working correctly. In auto mode, the boat wants to hold the course that it's in at the time you hit auto. So if the boat were to sense a change in direction, if the internal flux gate compass in this control unit were to sense a change in direction, you can see that it will turn this as this moves. It thinks now that the boat is moving side to side, and it's adjusting for it as I move the control unit. The control unit would be stationary and represents your boat. And you can see how it wants to adjust the wheel when it feels it move. Go back to standby, and then we can make our own adjustments, port or starboard, as we need to.